Hello. Jeez, I'm massive. Hey, go down, buddy. Go down. All right, let's get into this. Let me just turn this music down a little bit. Do want it a little bit in the background, but let's go. Quantum Spy, welcome, buddy. So let's just have a quick look. I'm just going to delete this. I did a quick render. So far, this is everything we've done live. So if you want to have a look at what we did previously, go back, check it out. Let's go view animation, and this is kind of like where we're at. So it's not bad. I'm fairly happy with it. There's about another second, so I just want to see how far along that is. I'm almost tempted to push the whole scene back just so we can see the character a bit more in the background, that it's like a giant mech, because that's what we're after. What I would like to add now is maybe some sparks coming off it. Definitely that will allow, that's one of the main reasons why to move it back as well, just to give that a little bit of extra depth. So that's what we're kind of going for. So let's just hide our volume. I'm just going to name that one volume, and we'll get rid of that. And that music, I think it's still a little bit too loud. Let's turn that down just a smidgen in the background. All right, so what I will do, so I'm going to grab all this jazz. Let's go G. Let's not G. Nope. Okie dokie. Let's go into pose mode. G. Yes, sweet. Alright, so let's just go G minus 20 on the Y. Let's go minus 100. And we can see... seems a little bit too small. Let's just have a look at what it's going to look like. Yeah, that's way better, because we can see that that character's a lot more in the background there. And what we might actually do then is grab everything. Let's shift it over a bit. The problem is that we're going to lose sight of these tiny characters. That's going to be the sucky thing. Maybe then, yeah, we bring it back. Because if you go back and we just have a look, view animation, we do see these characters a little bit. I think that's okay. Maybe we do survive like this. Let's go ahead and maybe create a bit of a particle effect. Well, the camera's there, not up there. Camera's there now. Let's go ahead and create a bit of a particle effect on crud kind of like falling out. So let's go probably about here-ish. Let's go back into object mode, shift right click. I'm just going to create a mesh. Let's create a sphere. Something like that. We'll bring that down there. I'm going to chop this sphere in half. V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. There we go. So now we've kind of got this cone. Let's put that one in there. Let's go into new material. This is going to be our... Let's go into the particle system. New particle system. We actually might just come back here and just put in a sphere. And this is our particle. Particle. I think I spelled that right. Come back to here. And so over the 120 frames, so lifetime frame start. I actually want it to start maybe frame minus 100. And then what that allows to do is that the particles are already in the system before they start removing. So technically we can go minus 50 if we're only giving them a 50 lifetime span. So if we go back into here and we just press play, that is way too big. So let's maybe just go 20. Cool beans. Let's bring back particles back down to maybe 20. Nice. Velocity, I'm going to change to 0. I do want it to spray a bit more though. Let's go randomize. I think that's probably going to be way too much. So we'll bring back that randomize down to maybe 1. And that doesn't help that we're on the carriage. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'll accept that. So from here, what we're going to do is select our particle. Let's go into a new material. Let's go into new material. There we go. And let's go into emission. And we'll go into maybe kind of like, let's go into an orange, 20, so it's nice and bright. Something like that. Let's go into rendered view. And obviously I haven't set anything up with the particles. So let's go ahead back onto this, come into our particle system, and we're going to change the, not the physics, the render from halo to object. And our object will be our particle. Interesting. Let's randomize the lifetime. Oops. And so now what we will hopefully see is kind of like, as we're going through, we're going to see these particles coming off that section. Camera's there. That section just there. Now it really kind of doesn't make sense for that to be coming out of there. So let's go ahead and we will probably plop it here. Nice. And then we can see our particles are kind of flying out there. That's excellent. That's what we want. And we could even probably duplicate that. We might even just do one just here-ish or something. Let's probably select our object, and what we'll do is throw on a collision. And then what's going to happen is that those particles are actually going to be bouncing off. Let's maybe just bake these. So if we come into particle system, nope. We actually got to select our particle system. Come down into, oh, it's been moved. Well, isn't that lovely? Let's go Control S and save on that one. Let's come up into here somewhere, the physics tab. It's not rigid body. Where's the caching now? Am I going crazy? Cache. Well done, Marco. Case step 1, yes. Let's just go bake all dynamics, 120 frames. And so now kind of like as we scrub through, we should see. Now, are they actually bouncing off? Or are they going in? Oh no, they're bouncing off. You can see that this particle here is actually moving along the surface, which is awesome. We can see as well that if we come into this, the texture here, I think it's just because of the scale. We've got a little bit of artifacting there, which is slightly annoying. But with the motion blur, we're not really going to be seeing it. I really do like how these pipes have come out. Probably today what we'll do is we'll bring in a character to stand in here, and as we down here, and as we discussed last time, there'll be a hologram probably in the hands or something, and he's kind of like maybe looking at some schematics or something like that. I don't know, let's have a look. All right, but I do like that. That looks nice. Let's go with these lights up here. Maybe they've already got a bit of a blue tinge. Let's bump that up to 2. Let's come over into these pipes. And what I'm going to do is just something very simple. Let's go to maybe a dark, something like that. Specularity down and the roughness up. This can be our rubber. And let's shift left click on that one. Go back to this one and we can go copy material to selected. Beautiful. So those are our materials. We created these kinds of hangar bays. Oh, the reason for that like mesh there is because we got a light pointing up in that direction. Let's go ahead. I might just open up my Kitbashing set. Let's go into Markle 3D. There we go. And what I'm going to do is maybe just throw in some random pieces. Oh, that's one thing we forgot to do is add in those pylons that are kind of holding these walkways up. So that's something we've got to add in as well. What can we do? What can we do? What do we like? I do have some good pieces. Where are my big ones? Let's go like that. Y minus. And maybe we might just throw that in there. Rotate on the Y, 180. Arson, mate, how you going? Alright, so we're just going to line these two up. Something like that. And we're just giving it a little bit of decoration pretty much at the moment. Cool beans. Let's kind of create something that would sit here. Maybe this arc reactor. Arc reactor, you know what I mean. Probably nah. You know what I mean. There we go. Let's definitely be throwing in some of these pipes into the background. Nice. And so we're just filling all that out. So hopefully with those lines, we're more looking at this character. So that's what we're trying to do. Are you going to participate with the prizes or just fun? Look, I'm going to go for the prize. Why not? It's not going to hurt. I'm not expecting to get it. But I mean, at the end of the day, hey, it's for fun. Something interesting to do. I will be probably joining a whole bunch of competitions as well over on the Fire Pigeon Discord. I probably should have put a link in that. Okay, I'm just seeing what side. Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah, nice. Let's just go into solid mode so we can see. So yeah, we're just kind of trying to fill in all these details now. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. I don't think we're going to be seeing that one, so let's kind of bring that up to something like that. And as we come through, yeah, we need something here. We're getting some really weird artifacting, and that's just because of the camera distance. Well, all these pieces are so far from the camera. So this here, I think, at 120, we can see that the character's all the way over there. The character's got to move back. So let's go into pose mode, and we'll just take him back G minus 20. I think that should be suffice. And we'll see how that goes. Now let's grab everything but the character. G minus 20 on the Y. Makula? GY. Didn't grab this. GY minus 20. There we go. So now hopefully it's a little bit further. And what this allows us to do is get more visibility over the character. So we still got all our characters up the top there. No, I don't, you mole. Okay, so we got to go into pose mode on these guys. And we'll bring them back as well. Let's go into pose. GY minus 20. GY minus 20. Okay, let's select that. GY minus 20. So we're just realigning all this. GY minus 20. And this chap as well. Pose mode. GY minus 20. Ah, you fat mole. Okay, let's go that. GY minus 20. Lovely. So we're there. Let's go into render mode. Let's have a look. I've got a feeling we're going to have to redo our particle system, which is fine. No dramas. No wazzers. Back into project mode. Here, particles. Let's go delete all bakes. Bake all dynamics. Thank you very much. And now we've got that happening. Lovely. So you can see that we now have a lot more of the character. Minus 120. Where is he? He finishes there, which is good. And so it's kind of like coming out of the tunnel. And then this is what we have. This is what like kind of showing. Owen Studios, welcome, buddy. That's looking nice. Let's go F12 and just see, is the scaling still okay? I think it is. I reckon that maybe these particles are a little bit too big. But to me, that's not too bad. Shush, I'm not playing Dota right now. Alright, so let's go Control S on that one. Let's get rid of our asset library for just a smidgen. Let's jump over into Character Creator. I'm going to quickly whip up a character. You, buddy. Pants. Now, I kind of was hoping that he would be more of a military chap. Not military, more of a civilian scientist chap. So let's just have a look at what I actually have. Hopefully, I've just got a whole bunch of stuff. Pants. Essential clothing. No. Let's go into professional business. Scrubs. Because you're a scrub. Where is the base stuff? Plain base. There we go. Professional outfit. Scrub pants. Do we want white pants? I don't think we want white pants. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Professional cargo pants. Nope. Scrubs. Material only. Just cool beans. Let's get rid of that guy, and we'll get rid of his shirt. He's got sweatpants on, but whatevs. Essential clothing. Slava, welcome. We'll go into professional business. I don't think I really want that. Let's go open collar. White shirt. Probably should have gone plain. I'm not a fan of that one. Let's just go plain white. Nice. We'll come in here. We'll just clean this up real quick. So from here, we're going to select our shirt. Yep. Let's go into edit mesh. Select the Let's just go like that. We'll turn on soft selection. So when we select a point, am I selecting points? Yeah, there we go. We go into W and we'll just move it out a smidgen. Like so. W. Just move it out. I am starting to think maybe we should just put on business attire. But that's okay. Let's just wing it by ear and we'll see what happens. Let's push this edge back in. Come on. There we go. Even though I don't think we're really going to be seeing the back, doesn't hurt just to tidy it all up. Gotta sneeze. Alright, let's go like so. Come on. I can do this. I know how to select vertices. Beautiful. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's kind of just throw on some hair and stuff on him. Let's go like that. Yes. Oh no! Fat mole. It's okay. It's alright. I got this. You know what? I am happy with that. Let's maybe just have a look to see if there's any morphs or anything that we can change. Just a smidgen. No. Stuff it. Let's just leave it as is. I'm not too fussed. What kind of shoes have you got? We're not going to be seeing your shoes. Let's just go File, Export, FBX. And we're going to go into Blender. We're going to Mesh. We're going to go into embedded textures. I don't like that. Let's go now export. Clint. Let's go main char. Save. Oops. Main char. Done. Looking like Elon Musk. Yeah, let's go with that. From here, let's press N. Open up the character creator add-on, import character. There he goes. Main character. Import this chap all the way over there because I'm smart. Brighten the lamp, welcome. Gabriel, welcome. From Santo Domingo. I have no idea where that is. So from here, with the character selected, let's select the rig. Ah, you dirty mole. If I go pose mode, what's going to happen? So, I stuffed up, didn't I? What did I select to export? File, export, FBX. Weird. Alright, let's just do that again. Mesh and motion. Let's just do... Why can I not select the pose? What's going on now? Far out. Sakraba! What else? Alright, let's just deal with it. From here, let's go into Auto Rig Pro, Quick Rig. Hopefully that works. Okay, alright. So let's go ahead and fix this now. First things first, let's join all these meshes. It just works so much better. Select that one, Control J to join. And now we've only got like kind of one character to fix up. Let me just go on to the next song. Whatevs. Ah, sick. Curious. How you doing, mate? Okay, so let's go ahead and try and fix this character now. I'm thinking, how does this work? Okay, so because if I move this, you're joking me. You're joking. Right, I've broken an add-on now. Isn't that great? Fire. Okay, let's jump back into Character Creator 3. Blender, Mesh, Embedded Textures turned off. Excellent. Delete Hidden Faces. Yeah, let's do that. Map Size. What have I done wrong? Mesh and Motion. I wonder if it's this. Let's go like that. Male. Do I have a pose? Give me... What did I just click on? I just clicked on something. Where was that pose? I literally just saw it for a split second. No. Sorry, I've got the webcam blocking me now. Okay, that's all them. That's not what I need. Here we go. Open A pose. Let's go with this one. I think it's that one. Let's just try this. Export. FBX. I think what I've done is I haven't updated the add-on for a bit, and I think something's changed. Which is handy dandy like cotton candy. Lovely, isn't that right? Oh, delightful. World origin. Let's go back into here. Import character. Anyway. Can we have Infinite Journeys whip review over on Discord? I'll get stuffed. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go File, Export, FBX fully clothed character, Mesh and Motion, current pose. Save. Please, please don't be a jerk. Please just come in. Ugh, I think it's still off. Let's just try that. Auto Rig Pro, Quick Rig. Preserve volume, okay. Now I'm wondering if the problem is because I've already imported characters in a different scene, but that's looking better already. Nice. Yeah, cool. Alright, buddy. Where is our train? There it is. Let's go like that. Rotate 90 degrees on the minus. Some just going to line it up quickly. Okay, you like so. All right. Let's go into pose mode. Select all this. Beautiful. Let's grab all these with the body selected last. Control J to join, and just stuff. What the heck? Why are all these characters selected? No, don't. What are you doing, man? Interesting. Period key. Just make that a little bit easier on me. Just making sure I'm trying to grab everything. Control J to join. Okay, eyes, boots, that one. Control J to join. I think it's more just because I've now imported 2 characters. Please, I just want to make sure that this character's, yeah, still posed like that. Lovely. Okay, let's go here. Period key. Okay. Pose mode. I'm getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's alright. Should be right, mate. Clint, what the heck? Ah, that's why. Alright. What are you doing to me, Clint? Clint's scaling is always like off. Let me just quickly go like this. We'll select that. Hide. Hide. And then we're just going to kind of pose this character now. Just quickly. I'm going to do this very rough. Oh, behave. And then let's kind of go side view. Control C to copy the pose of the hand. Control Shift V to mirror. I think he deleted the character at the bottom. Oh, crud. Don't say that to me, please. I did, didn't I? Did I delete all the characters? Yeah, cool. I lost 3 characters. It's okay. It's alright. Should be right, mate. Oh, and I deleted the Jaeger. Alt H. Back to square one. So what we might do to stop that, let's just open up a new blend file. And then we'll import it there and then append the character across. Alright, let's select everything. N, you fat mole, main character. Hopefully that's the right one. I'm gonna bash you. Import, no, not import character. Auto rig pro, that one. Select the rig, import CC3 plus, yeah. Quick rig, preserve volumes, okay. Please be correct. Thank you. From here, we'll select this. We'll select all his clothes with the body selected last. Control J, so we've only got 1 mesh, 1 armature. Lovely jubblies. From here. Let's go main character. Oops, caps lock is on. Main character. Control S to save. Let's go into workers and we'll call this main char 1. Let's now jump back over into the other blend file. Shift S, cursor to world origin. File. Append, because I'm just going to bring everything across. Main character. There it is. Collection. Main character. Append. I don't know what just dinged, but sure, no worries. Let's go into pose mode, and hopefully we have it all posed. Lovely. Lovelies. Let's select our old rig. Delete. Beautiful. From here, let's go into pose mode, and now hopefully I can move this to my heart's desire. Where is this thing? There it is. Rotate 90. What we might do straight off the bat is parent this rig to the camera. So let's go into constraints, add bone constraint, child of, and we'll type in camera, do not touch. So now hopefully when I go into object mode, the character moves. Lovely. All right, so we fixed that problem. Back into pose mode. Let's get his feet correct. So feet's up nice like that. Let's bring him over to here-ish. And we're just going to line him back up. All right, hippies. Let's cheat a little. It's weird. Music just stopped randomly. Cure. Okay, where are we going? What? Okay, Control C, Control Shift V. So Control C, we copy the pose. Control Shift V, we paste the pose, but on the opposite side. Lovely. Mate, yeah, bring your elbows in. Okay, thanks. And if you can, it'd be nice. Bring your oh, jeez. Bring your shoulders down. Nice. Nice. Let's go G. Control C, Control Shift V. I think you're going to have to bring your shoulders forward a little bit. Control C, Control Shift V. Okay. Alright, mate. Alright, mate. Come on. Let's kind of... You're going to be hunched over a little bit because you're reading some important documentation. That. We might just fix up this seat. So actually, we'll just leave him like that. And then from here, we'll go into object mode, select our seat, tab. Let's make sure we don't have any of this selected. And then we can go G to the X. Bring that back. Bring that back, so I'm kind of just lining it up there, and then we'll grab this, Control L. Let's go Shift right click and put the cursor there, up to the top, cursor, blah blah blah, and we'll just do that. Come on, there we go. So that's now what we kind of have. Let's go into La Pose mode. And obviously he's very, a little bit uptight, buddy. Oops. Back into medium point. Alright. So with the fingers, what I'm going to do is select our fingers. And we'll give them a nice bit of curve. Obviously we're going to make the tablet as well, but for now, I'm just going to select all the fingers. From here, what I can do is come up to the top and do the pivot point. I'm going to do individual origins. So when I go right click, rotate with R and we go ZZ, no, XX, you can see that they're kind of like the whole hands, each finger rotates at each joint rather than them rotating from like the medium point. Kind of does that. I think are you using Bloom and the Glare node in the compositor to give it? I probably will. Yeah, I haven't touched that yet. I'll just quickly show you for those who have just come. If I go into if I go into view animation, this is kind of like where we are at the moment. And obviously we've changed a few things already, bringing in the character, starting to apply the materials. The Jaeger's gone back a bit. And at the moment there is a particle simulation in the background here where we should see some sparks. So if I go, that's a bad pose. Let's go a little bit like this and we go F12. Hold a coffee. No, rather something like tablet-y-ish. And then the reason for that is because he's holding the tablet, hopefully we're going to have that pointing up and at the Jaeger. So you can see we've got some sparks happening in the background. What's with the hair, mate? I think that's because of the transmission. Volumes, nope. Light paths. Transparency, bring that back up to 50. Volume will be 1. Let's just go F12. We'll have a quick squeeze on that one. And we'll see. We'll check out his hair. Maybe I have to fix that up afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix this up afterwards. Alright, so what's happening underneath? We're in cycles. That's weird. That is weird. Okay, so let's go into edit mode. I'm going to just select his shirt and hide. And then we can see that we've got a whole bunch of skin. Now we know that he has a long shirt on. So I'm just going to kind of grab everything. Delete vertices. And let's just make sure. If we go into rendered view, we shouldn't see anything protruding anymore. Ooh, that looks a little bit yuck. We'll tilt his head forward a little bit. I don't know what's with the hair though. That is quite bizarre. Hair transparency. Why are you being a Jerkosaurus? Alpha map, that's fine. That's a future Marco problem. Alright. Lovely. Okay, let's just kind of give you a little bit more of a pose and then we might just go ahead and make a tablet. Let's go into pose mode. And you can go like that. Really looking into your tablets. Control C. Control C. Control Shift V. There we go. Obviously a little bit too symmetrical. It's fine. Okay, so from here, let's go into object mode. Shift S, cursor toward origin. Let's quickly go ahead and now create a sort of tablet. What is that? I don't know. Rotate 90 degrees. Sure, mate. Sure. All right, so let's go ahead and create some sort of fake tablet. Something like that. Let's do an inset. And then from here we go E to extrude like so. I'm going to press P, separate by selection. And so now we've just got our frame and the back of the tablet. Lovely. Let's put an edge loop through there. Control B to do a bevel. And for those of you who know my channel, know that I love doing this little thing. And we grab those two inside bits. No, that one there. Scale on the y-axis. Oops, up there we're on the individual origins. We're going to go into medium point. Bring that in. Nice. Probably from here, let's go ahead and give these a bit of a softer edge. Control B to do a bevel. Just go like that. From here, we've got, give me that other plane selected. There we go. G to the X. From here, what I might do is I might just throw on a simple material. Emission. Let's go into the light blue. There we go. 1. This here is going to be kind of like a plastic. Specular, yes. Roughness down. I will give it a bit of a dark color. Nice. Let's just jump into rendered view. Doesn't really work, but that's fine. Parent to object. There we go. So now when we select this, we can come over into the constraints, add object constraint, child of this one here, child of rig04, and it's going to be hand.l. I don't think so, maybe. Sure, let's go with that one. Rotate XX. Nope. Rotate YY. Rotate ZZ. Why did you not rotate? You are literally that you're the child of this thing. Huh. How bizarre. Da, 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 da. Fuck, I'll sneeze again. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's select that plane, and then we'll select that. Control J to join. Let's do that then, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. If it doesn't work, that's a big tablet. So something like that. And what I'm thinking is if we can create some sort of motion graphic on there, and what that motion graphic will be, maybe it can project a hologram onto it. So let's just kind of like put it in a nice place, and then what we'll do is we'll wrap our hands around it. So something like that. Let's go pose mode. I'm going to grab this hand. Oh, you dirty fat mole. Let's go into object mode. Technically, yeah, because I didn't really need to. Let's go something like that, just to make our life easier. I'm just going to kind of place it in the hand like that, and then what we can do is we'll rotate it around a smidgen. Maybe even rotate a smidgen like that. Then when we come into here, pose mode, then we can go ahead and start opening up the hand because it's parented to the left hand. So the right hand we can do other stuff with. Let's come over into individual origins. Sorry. All right, need a new mic. Oh, Mr. Emerge's here. Sick. Let's go rotate XX. So it's kind of like as if he's holding it now. I don't reckon that works well. So let's go rotate XX. Just kind of extend that, rotate XX. Let's bring that one back. So we're just going to be posing. Okay, mate. You're all right. Okay, that's fine. And we'll fix that finger up as well. Something like that. Nice. There's a little bit of clipping. I'm not too concerned about that. I have a massive urge to play some D&D right about now. Oops. Let's go like that. Rotate YY. That's, whoops. Okay. Rotate ZZ. Let's kind of move it around like that. How's that look? And then if we bring the tablet like so, that just looks super weird, doesn't it? Oh, darn it, I'm rotating the wrong bone. Where's the other bone? Is this the bone? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's much better. Let's go Alt-R on that one. There we go. And let's just have a look what that pose looks like. At the end of the day, we can get away with quite a bit here is because we're not actually focusing on the hand. We're more focusing on that in the background. Out of curiosity though, I am half tempted. Let's select this, come into materials, and then we're just going to bump this up to like 10. And let's just go into F12 and we'll just see what it looks like. For those of you new to the channel, welcome. Coming up at the end of February, we'll be doing quite a bit of live streaming as I try and make an animated short film in 10 days for a local short film festival. Yeah. So if you want to follow that, that's going to be epic. 10 days. Do have a really good idea for a storyline now, thanks to a good friend. And so hopefully, yeah, that's going to be good. Got a really good idea. All right. His hand is clipping. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, let me just move your hand over, buddy. G, Y, rotate Z. Actually, maybe like that. Just have a look. Okay. Maybe we'll get away with that. Something like that. Let's kind of bring his arm down even further. There we go. So it's kind of like resting on his leg. What could we do here? Do we want him interacting? Because I think I might just not animate this character, but just kind of like have him just sitting there. Okay, so I'm just trying to line up this hand. Lovely. Let's go like that. Nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and open up all these fingers now. Oops, rotate XX. It's going to be something like that. We'll grab all these. Rotate XX. Okay, we'll grab these ones. Rotate XX. Something like that. Yeah, nice. And if we have a look at this, what time of that short film? It needs to be under 7 minutes. I'm going to be aiming for maybe 3.5 minutes. We'll see. Sorry, hang on. If we're talking about this one's only 120 frames, but the one that's happening at the end of February, that'll be probably like a 3.5 minute one. That's not too bad. The thing is this is all bland. Oh, you're intersecting now. Ooh. My. Ugh. Ah, crud. It's not what I was hoping. But you know what I will do. Okay, let's move that forward. To hide it, let's just go object mode. I'm just going to go backpack. Backpack. Go on, you fat mole. Oh my goodness. Let me just quickly jump over into here. Just quickly bringing something up. Actually, probably could have done that. Oh, you gonna play the next song, buddy? Let's jump over into here. Oh my goodness. Just going to bring this one up. So what I'm going to be using in a sec is Blender Kit. Oh my goodness, did I spell that wrong? No, that's fine. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to use up here. Pack. Because we've got this texturing issue, I'm just going to cheat. Rather than try and fix the problem, let's just put a backpack there. What's going on, Blender? Like, all the parenting stuff's just not moving right. It's bizarre. Alright, let's have a look. Does that now hide everything? Briefcase, that's clever. Whoops. Let's undo that. So what we need to do, stop blender. We need to parent this to the camera as well, or it's just going to be a giant blur. Child of camera, do not touch. I just Shift S, cursor to selected. If I delete that, Shift S, selection to cursor. I hate you. Where are you? Shift S, selection to cursor. Oh, don't you just love arguing with Blender? Sometimes. So I can see it's just clipping his arm just a smidgen. There we go. And I might just move that over ever so slightly, because at the end of the day, this section here will be coming over as well. I'm about 1/3 done. I think it's an okay comparison at the moment, where this is all white in here, where everything out there is kind of dark. Definitely we've got to fill in this section with something, and also on this side we can get away with a lot more. If we go into rendered view, let's have a look. What's the time? 10:30. Lovely. Still got a bit of time. And so over here, there we go, that's not too bad. So we do have that direction. We've just got a lot to fill out here, which is slightly annoying, but we will deal with that. So let's go ahead and maybe get back onto that and fill out the background. We'll go like that. Period key to move us back. Let's open up our asset library again. Or let's just go Control S. We'll save on that one. We want to, I'm just going to throw in some pieces. What's this one? No, not that one. Don't like that one. Doesn't suit for this. We got to put in our kind of like almost these lines here. Let's go rotate on the Y. And it's kind of like some big get stuffed. Let's go something like that. That is not in the right spot, so let's go something like that. Let's go into an array modifier. Array. Oh! Okay, let's go Control A on that array. And then we'll go into an array modifier. Nope, I want to go on the Z, please. Nope, I want to go on the Y, please. And we'll go GZ. Bring that down. Something like that. Nice. So from here, what I'm going to do is go Shift D. Let's kind of copy that across. We'll put that in the corner as well. Rotate. There we go. Yeah, even get that's actually what I'm going for. So trying different things. I'm kind of annoyed at the fact that looking at Clint's live stream, you know, he's done the rules of this is the window, these are the seats, use them. But then he's gone ahead and just created like this sci-fi cockpit, and I'm like, come on, man. Come on, mate. Come on. Can the pair? For those of you from Adelaide would understand, can the pair. Don't question. Just accept it. Alright, how's that looking? So obviously we need to go another one on that one, please. Another on that one, please. Okay, another on that one. And I'm going to say another one on this one. Yeah, nice. So if we just go F12, let's just have a look. And hopefully now that we've got those tubing there, which just kind of like adds a little bit more to it. Lovely. I am only going at 64 samples. Sorry, Blender. Sorry, computer, not Blender. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. I like these characters in here. These sparks will look nice. He wrote about the visual weight of a window. Has to be so wide, yeah. How do you reduce noise? So what I'm using is, while I'm rendering, is I've got the denoiser turned on. So if I go into this mode, material preview, that's the denoiser. If I turn that off, you can see we've got a whole bunch of noise. Now, obviously, if I don't do the denoise, what's going to happen is, let me just quickly open up this video. If I go to my latest video, no, don't open that one. So this one here, you'll still see that there is quite a bit of flickering in here. Let's just make that a little bit bigger. So you can still see that there is some flickering. But obviously I rendered this out at like 1024 samples. Where if we jump over onto the Instagram, because this one is so much smaller, it actually turns out okay. But like full view, you can see it's just so much choppy. So you got to be really careful with the denoiser. Like, yeah, you can really see that like shimmering and yuckness. But fire, that looks good. Anyway, planet could be a little bit better. That's for another time. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so that's good. Let's go back into solid mode. I just want to throw in some other stuff. That's that one. Oh, actually, is that a good piece? Yeah, nice. Let's do that. Now this piece here obviously will go to the side. Whoops. And we can probably even throw it in there like so. Let's go Shift D to the X and put it on the other side as well. So it's kind of more of a, almost like a power generator thing. That's nice. Nice. From here, what else do I have? Let's grab this piece in here. Scale that one. Oops. Scale it up even more. Wait, no. Don't do that. Rotate Y 180. G to the X. Bring that to about there. And, oh, you don't even see that. Let's go up here then. F12, see what happens. That's interesting. We've got the pipes going over those lights. That's not too bad. Let's fix up these chairs. So that's something we need to fix up. Where's this? From here, what I'm going to do is on these chairs, let's go Control J to join. Nope. Let's go Control Z, undo that one. Here, let's go Solidifier, Subdivision, Mirror. I think your Mirror Subdivision. And then I can grab these two, Control J to join. Let's just select all this, Control L, G, X. I'm just going to push that out a little bit, just to stop that from clipping in there. I'm even tempted to grab all this. Uh-oh. Control S, tab into edit mode. Let's go G to the Y. I'm just going to push that away from there just a smidgen. Now, he's not really sitting in the right spot, so let's go fix that. Into pose mode, select that, G to the X. Come on, buddy. Y. Something like that. All right, your leg is kind of in mid-air. Let's bring it down. And what we might do... No, I don't like that idea. Alt-R. We might just go rotate that around a little bit. And I mean, it's just going to be kind of like a little thing. Is that his leg protruding? Let's just quickly do another quick render. Have you tried Simple Sci-Fi plugin for instant sci-fi geometry generator? Which one? Are we talking about Plating and greeble. Are we talking about random flow? I don't know. There's a lot of them. One aspiring artist. Welcome, buddy. So if you want to enable the denoise pass, we come into the passer section, and hopefully there's a denoise data in there. So that's how you enable that pass. So if I go Control S, let's just go F12, we'll re-render it, jump over into compositing, and then you can see the denoise data in there. Haven't played with that node at all, so meh. Sick. Let me just quickly, we'll close that, go into compositing, use nodes, and then here you'll see that we do have denoise normal depth, blah, blah, blah. I haven't really played with that, so I don't actually know. Ooh. Oh. I thought the Z will zoom out. Depth. Ah, look at you. Interesting. And obviously you can do, even if you wanted to, if you do want to have that volumetrics that I've got in there in the background, we can also do a mist pass. And if we go F12, we'll do another one. I bought the Pro version a couple of days ago, but not used it yet. What are we talking about? What's Pro version? Are we talking about Blender Kit? I just use optics because all right, so we also have a mist depth. So this is kind of like where we can do our own, actually, is it math? Gosh, now I'm trying to think. Nodes is something I am trying to focus on a little bit more. If we go multiply. No, I can't remember what mispassed is. It's somewhere, some special thing that you actually render the distance of the mist. What it is, I don't know. Somewhere. We won't worry about that for now. I will work that out later. So this is coming along nicely. I really like the background. Obviously what we're going to have to do now is start throwing on some textures. What we might do here is on this one. Let's go into shading. Let's push that one over, push that one over. Period key, zoom in on that puppy. From here, I'm just going to create a metal. Unless I already have a metal. I do not have a metal. Select everything. We will add in a metallic surface. Chinobus, it's going to be metallic. Specular down and the roughness up. I'm just going to do this temporarily, and then we'll have to go and find some metal texture. Stuff. I'm just going to be lazy. Let's come over into Extreme PBR Combo. Oh, apparently there's an update. So many updates on everything. So many add-ons. If we come over into metal, plate. Don't want to throw. Ooh. Sick. I want on that one. Plate. Give me a plate on that one. That there. Let's go 4K. Add new. Please be nice. Let's go into material mode. From here. Is it loading? Okay, it's still loading. Mist doesn't work properly because fire objects. Yeah, so there is a slider somewhere that you can change. That you can do that. Where it is off the top of my head, I don't know. I know Felicia from Fire Pigeon Discord. I know that she would know. Scale 5. Ugh, maybe not. UV QG project from view bounds. How does that look? That I think looks like crud. Let's have a look. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? Okay, stop. Okay, so definitely not that material. So let's go back into layout. Nah. Extreme PBR combo. Let's go to raw, I guess. I'm hungry. So let's go ahead and select that one. Old iron. Ooh, maybe not. Let's go F12 on that one. Mist sliders under the world tab. Oh, that's where it is. Alright, so I'm not a fan of this one because we're losing a lot of... actually, it's not too bad. I think we could probably zoom out a little bit on it. Just go tab into edit mode, UV editing, and just kind of scale that out a smidgen. Actually, not keen on that one at all. Let's go back into layout. Let's find a different material. Something a little bit more uniform. Something maybe like that. And we'll F12 that one. And then we'll move on. This last look at the back. Yeah, it's okay. World properties. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. So let's just quickly jump into the world properties. Missed past. Oh, there it is. So where's this? We'll just quickly test it out. So Shift S, cursor to world origin. Alright, so if I were to increase this to maybe 150, because we can see it's 125 there. So I am a little bit intrigued now. So let's do one more quick render. What do you do when you have an art block? I will jump on Google and image search sci-fi ship and try and tickle my fancy like that. The biggest problem at the moment is writing. I'm struggling to knock out a story. But with that, what I kind of do is I just start writing down random words, and then sometimes that'll kind of get me going. So that's how I do that. Okay, so we're there. Let's jump over into compositing. And if we go into the mist pass, now we've got that kind of like Jaeger. Let's go into color ramp. And then we can bring the blackness. The blackness. The darkness. And then, yes, that's how that works. Nice. Nice. Alright, but we won't do that. Okay, go away. It's stuck in compositing. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's go back into layout. Let's go ahead and start selecting material, things that don't have materials. So for instance, let's go Control Z. This one is aluminium 014K. Cool. Okay, we can do it like this. Select that, that one, that one, that one, that. Actually, not that one. Let's go that. And we'll select that one last, and then we can go copy materials to selected. This one here is going to be a different metal. Extreme PBR combat. I've got so many add-ons. Oh, itchy nose. This one here can be maybe these scratches. Add new. Let's go U project cubic projection. And then from here, if we go into UV editing, lovely, excellent, excellent. Let's go rotate 90 degrees. And so what this kind of looks like is scratches. Let's go Shift S, save on that one. And then we'll go F12 and we'll just kind of see what that looks like. What is this music in the background? No, let's go into something a little bit more punchier, buddy. Hey, there's me. Am I still streaming? Yeah, cool. Thought I stuffed myself up. I am pretty happy with how that's turning out. I think we could definitely have some other light source in here. We really need to start adding in the smaller details. This doesn't make sense, so we should probably move that out of the way. So we can clearly see that, yeah, people are just walking straight into a pipe. So we'll go something like that. Let's go Shift S origin. I can talk. Let's go into a cube. Actually, what we'll do is let's delete that. Let's go into mesh, plane. Let's go, oh my goodness. Rotate Y 90 degrees. GZ1. GZ1, thank you. That's 1 meter high. GZ1, that's 2 meters high, so that should be fine. What we're going to be doing is just creating a bit of a doorway. So let's just scale that on the y-axis a smidgen. Far out. Up here into the medium point, scale on the y-axis. GZ, bring that up. Let's now go ahead and select this face. Period key, so we're a little bit more zoomed in. I to do an inset. From here, I'm going to delete this face. Let's select this edge, scale Z0 to make it straight. Come over up into the item, global 0. So now that's directly on point. From here, let's select this section and let's select these. E to extrude along the x-axis. Something like so. I'm just going to delete that. We'll keep that face. And what I might do in here, let's select this and this, Control B to do a bevel. So we have something like that. From here, what I'm going to do is add a little bit of like a light source. So because this is going to be so far away, I'm not too concerned about the details. Let's go something like that. G, put that in there. We'll scale that out. Select this, Control J to join. From here, I'm going to select that edge, Shift D, X, bring that to the back, Shift D, Y. And so what we're going to have here is we're going to add in our aluminium 4K with a new material. Let's go emission. Do I have white light? Wall lights, beautiful. Tab into edit mode, make sure we got them selected, Control L, and we'll assign them. So now, hopefully, if I come over to here, period key, zoom in a smidgen. Let's go something like that. Maybe what we'll do is actually grab this bottom face. No. Is that not a face there? Oh, you fat mole. F and F. Let's select that face, that face, that face, and that face. E to extrude, and we'll just extrude it down a little bit. Nice. Nice. From here, let's go into the add modifier array. Wrong way, buddy. Now let's go -1, and then we're just going to extend that all the way through, and that's we're not going to see. Shift D Z. We have this GX. Going to bring that off that. Shift D Z. Bring that up like so. Nice. Do we do it for the other side? I think we don't need to because let's have a look. Let's go F12 on that. Mispass, cool. Okay, check out mixer mode. They have a bunch of characters animation download free, correct? Will you use Unreal Engine 5? Yes, I will be getting into Unreal Engine 5. I already started a few game design tutorials using Unreal Engine 5, but they bombed pretty hard, so I don't think anybody really wants to see them just yet. Hello, hello. What we got here then? Hello, Mr. Smiley. Nobody wasn't really interesting. I think I probably will make a video, remake the video I did for Unreal Engine 4, and that's using camera and all that setup in UE5. I don't like that piece. So yeah, I probably will end up going back into it. I did try using Omniverse, but the render times were exactly the same as Cycles. There's cameras right there. The render times were exactly the same as Cycles, so there was no benefit in me fluffing around getting into Omniverse. I would like to revisit Omniverse, but I think probably the next thing I touch will be Unreal Engine 4 or 5, just purely for the fact that there's already so many assets already in Unreal Engine 5. I don't think... Did I pick up last month? Oh no, I don't think I picked up last month's assets. No, maybe I did. I don't know. Crud. While that opens. So, because I'm kind of like in between, do I go with kind of like game design or do I go with animation? But I think probably animation within Unreal Engine 5 would be... The character is so realistic. Is it from Character Create? Yes, it is. I am so pumped for Character Creator 4. I cannot wait. Oh, it's going to be so good. But yes, I'm really liking this here. I think what we're kind of missing is some lights or something. I don't really like how this is lit up over here. Oh, maybe what we'll do is let's go world. I'm going to bring that to black. Nah, that's not enough. Let's go just ever so slightly. And then what we can do is just start running some strips or something of like LED lights. So maybe what we might do, I'm just thinking what's the best course of action. Love the Hugh Jackman bit. It's good. It's at a good length at the moment. If it gets any longer, then it starts being a little bit annoying. Hey, thank you, Bernard. Much appreciated. Yeah, no, the beard. Yes. Shut up. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we need to add in some extra lighting. So what I've done is I've brought down the world lights. I think I've brought them down a little bit too much now. So we might just need to kind of create a massive get stuffed lamp, like area light. So let's go into... I mean, technically I could just put in a sun lamp, but I don't want a sun lamp. I want an area lamp. Let's go rotate X 9 degrees, G to the Z, and we would go like so. I'm just going to bump this up to like... That looks like crud. I feel that the world needs to be brighter. I'm not a fan of this texture. I think that's what's hurting me at the moment. And let's do the same on this one. Copy material to selected. Do we go nuts and we add in some more sparks? I don't think so. As much as I'd like to, I don't think we should. Because at the end of the day, this is our main focus. I reckon if anything, we bring down like so. Give me my denoise. Why is my denoiser not on? But I think, yeah, maybe if we throw in some like LED strips through there or something. So for instance, right there, let's go cylinder. You can do it, buddy. Oh, don't crash on me, Blender. Don't crash on me. Don't be a jerk. No, I'm not using a HDRI. Oh, what the? Okay. No, I'm not using a HDRI because technically, I probably could, Let's maybe just go Control S. There we go. Save, Shift Z. Okay, something like that. It's a little bit too extreme, but that's fine. If we go ahead and add in our white wall lights. Come on. Blender, come on, buddy. You can do this. What are you doing? Okay. Something like that. All right, let's just, out of curiosity, let's go F12 and we'll just see what that looks like. Oh, do you have any free cheap add-ons for architecture? Really need some. The architecture add-on. That's nice. I like that one. I do like that. We're going to duplicate this material and I'm going to bump this up to 10. But we're going to go yellowish, I reckon. So let's go ahead and find that pipe. Nope, I want that pipe. Okay, fine. That one. Willow one. And this one here. I think the add-on Archie something. Archie mesh. This is the one here. That one comes with Blender. And I think that one should be able to, you can create walls and all that jazz really quickly. For those of you who just joined, welcome. If you haven't already, this shoulder is stuffed. Okay, so he needs to be hunched forward. So let's fix that up before we go any further and before I completely forget. And then do a render after this. Let's go into here, select that. Let's go into pose mode. And then we'll ooh, how's this gonna work? Period key. Rotate Z. No. Collarbone? Ah, there it is. Slouch, my boy, slouch. Have that bad back. Ooh. G. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, nice. Have your bad back, just like me, mate. Just like me. F12. Let's have a look at that one. He does look like he goes to the gym. It was like my dentist yesterday. That dude was a tank. I think he only works 2 days a week. I'm like, yeah, for the amount he charges me, he probably can. I do like these yellow lighting. Oh my goodness. I think we might just put a... I do feel like there should be some schmutz here. So what I'm going to do is Control S. Let's go File, Import, Images Plane. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my texture library. Where's my textures? 3D stuff? Textures. Grunge. I want that one. Oh, that one. And let's import the other one as well. Probably this one here. Import images as planes. Where are they? There we go. Alright, so I don't know where these textures came from. I really don't know. But I pretty much use these in most of my projects. For those of you who would have seen... Oh, get staffed. Face. For those of you who would have seen the challenge that I did on Fire Pigeons Discord. You would have seen that I abused the heck out of these. So what I'm just going to do is just add just like a little bit of schmutz. About there. Okay. So that's a little bit too much. So from here, what I'm going to do is go into shading and let's see if I can do this on the fly and hopefully not make a complete tool bag of myself. Color ramp. Alpha. If I bring that down, nope. If I bring this up, okie dokie. Let's go into alpha. And if this goes into alpha, that goes invisible. So we just want ever so slightly. Nice. Nice. Ah, look at that. You can just see how much that's already broken that up. So from here, we'll do the same. G, hold control, snap to position, rotate X 90 degrees. Let's go something like that. And I'm going to put that up there. Is that, do we see the roof? No, we don't see the roof. Okay, cool. And then from here, what I'm going to do, period key, just to zoom in a little bit. My music has stopped again. So we'll bring that all the way back. I just want to, there we go. Just so it's something like that. And then what I can do from here is we can go into edit mode, select that, select that, select that. Far out. The sneeze won't come. Delete faces. And now we've got ever so slightly some schmutz on the walls. Schmutz. I don't know. I don't know where I got schmutz from. I think schmutz is from Friends. Ah, whoops. Okay, so the other thing I forgot to do is select this and this texture and this texture and this texture, and then select the camera, Control P, parent to object, because what was happening is we had just a massive motion blur on that, which is not what we want. There we go. So now we've added that little bit of extra character to here. What's the story of your animation is more, this is the scientist going home from research on the Jaeger. It's Yiddish. Okay. Oh, really? There you go. It's a good word, schmutz. Wait, that's full of schmutz. Why would you schmutz that? It looks nice, I reckon. One thing that I will do is with this here, let's just go Shift D, Y. I'm going to scale that. Let's not. Let's go like that. Control B to do a bevel. Delete vertices. Control L, E to extrude. Something like that. We're not really going to be seeing much. Might delete these pieces here. Delete faces, and then go E to extrude. Yeah, let's do that. Just kind of giving it a little bit of a variation. Obviously, because we're moving so fast and that's so close, we're not really going to be seeing it. Oh, actually, we might be. Yeah, nice. Nice. Now, the one thing I don't have, obviously we've got to fix up these seats a little bit. One thing I don't have is glass. Right, let's have a look. What does this look like? I'm just going to kind of just scrub through a little bit. I mean, to me it looks good. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about this? I look forward to seeing that. I really wish these people were maybe a little bit bigger. But I mean, I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to get a lot out of 11 seconds. So I think... yeah, right, mate. Let's go into pose mode. And what I might do is I'm just going to cheat galore. Let's just go location rotation. And we'll just move that in there. From here, I'm just going to go... I'm just thinking. Okay, let's kind of go like that. Location rotation. Oops. Location rotation, and we'll just see what that semi looks like. Let's go into solid mode. So that one there doesn't work. I don't think this animation works. I think we're going to actually have to do something proper. Something proper, if you know what I mean. Hey, where's Steven Scott? He hasn't rocked up yet. Hello. Alright, fellas. Go check out Steven Scott's videos. He normally opens with, alright, fellas. From memory. Sorry, it's getting late. Let's just trying to reline up this hand. Actually, maybe what I'll do is select both hands. Let's select that one there. And then what we'll do is let's just go like that. I, rotation, location, and scale. G, move it forward a little bit. Just trying to give him a little bit of like movement-ish. Let's have a look. What have we got? I'll do what I want, but I really, really want. I'll do what I want, but I really, really want. I'll do what I want, but I really, really want. I'll do what you want, but I really. Oops, it's backwards. I know what's in glass. Yes. Yeah. We mentioned that earlier. But anyway, maybe someone... What? Alright, guys. Alright, guys. You're right. Sorry, Major. If you guys jump over to his channel and you leave a comment, just say Marco said, alright, guys. Oh man, I feel semi-bad, not really. He's a great guy. We played Rocket League once and he destroyed me, but I blame the lag. Let's go E to extrude something like that. Oh gosh, glass materials. Let's do this. Let's just go jump over into shading. New. This is going to be our glass. Glass. Delete. That goes into there. That should go into there. Wow. Control S. F12 that puppy. With some particle explosions in the background and running workers. Yes. So I actually put a pole in the middle of that render. You donkey. There is actually sparks coming off the Jaeger. Let's just go a few frames. Whoops. Control Z. Make sure we parent the glass to the camera. Control P, parent object. F12. Yeah, that's nice looking. Nice. Nice. This glass is God mode. Jeez. Look, it's looking good. That's looking pretty suave. I'm happy. I reckon I might keep the white seats. Let's fix up that. Alright, fellas. Alright, guys. We will grab this. I'm just going to move this back so it's in line with our chair. That one's fine. What I might do is, let's go into solid mode. That one and that one. That one and that one. Control L. What materials do I have? What materials do I have? Fabric. I don't think fabric would be the right one. That one there seems okay. Let's go add. And we will go assign. U cubic projection. UV editing. Uh-oh. Looks nice. You know what? Heck yeah, let's leave it as that. Control S, save. F12 that puppy. Okay. I think my YouTube crashed. No, it's back. Sick! Sorry, I went into thinking mode. The Irish guy's funny. I like him too. So he runs as well. He runs... Mr. Steven Scott. Hang on, let me... oh gosh. I think over on Erindale's channel, he runs a challenge where you got 45 minutes to model texture and everything. I'm not sure when he does that though, but that's on Erindale's channel. So check that one out. You know what? I'm fairly happy. I'm going to render this out now tonight. If you want to see how it turns out soonish, check Instagram, check Stalkbook. I got my own page on there as well. And hopefully in the next hour or so there'll be something up. But I'm pretty happy with this. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, all that jazz. Let's do it. All right. Guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. The Jaeger needs some color, you reckon? I don't know. I'll do another color pass afterwards. We'll change the colors. But I'll leave it there for tonight. Tomorrow's video, I can't remember. I don't know, it's something. Vertex merging, maybe? It is a bit dark, so that's why I want to do a test render. We'll see what it comes out like. We'll go from there. I'll probably play with it through the week. We might even do this on the live stream on Sunday. I don't know. Hopefully by next Sunday, we're on to the next short film. Preparing for that. So, thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share it. Tell your friends to hit the subscribe button, please. All right, see you later, guys. Thank you.